How about another round for Brewsday Tuesday? Here is DreZ and Huck.
Another round sounds good to me, man.
I'm pouring another round right now as you speak.
Yeah, this one looks a lot darker.
Well, what happened was while I was over at Bangor Brewing, I said, hey guys, I'm going to drink your beer.
Bangor, the one that we just did.
Right, the one we just did. I said, where should I go? And they said, you need to go to Tanaya.
Tanaya?
And I heard Tanaya, and I was trying to look at it on my phone, and I couldn't get it. They had to help me. I mean, I might have had a few beers before that.
I would imagine. I would expect nothing less.
Anyway, once I figured out what it was, it's Tanaya Creek. Tanaya Creek Brewery, Las Vegas. So I've been to, I think, every brewery in Vegas. There's a bunch. But this was the best one.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. So I think this brewery's going to be the star of the show. They're new. August of last year.
Tanaya Creek.
Tanaya Creek. I guess there's a little creek. There's not a whole lot of creeks.
They got a pretty badass bottle, or at least label here, man. This looks like pretty epic. There's this dude just like hooded. He's carrying a goat, and he's got a dagger, and he's carrying a goat. He's carrying a goat, and he's got like a dagger. He's got arrows, so like a bow and arrow, and a big ass axe.
You're like, hey, dude, you want a beer? Well, wait, I got to do something with my goat.
And this brew is called God of Thunder.
Yeah, God of Thunder.
God of Thunder Baltic Porter. So let's give this a little go, man. Did you try this one while you were there?
I didn't.
So you're saving for it for now, huh? Yep. Oh man, the note on it smells like a.
Yeah, so porter's not my favorite style of beer.
Neither am I. Neither's mine.
But
neither is it mine.
You put Imperial in front of everything, I'll drink it. Was this an Imperial? I didn't really.
No, it just says Baltic.
Yeah, Baltic Porter.
Hang on, let me snap it. I want to get a snap. I like to take photos when I untap a beer.
Well, let me expound on the breweries in Vegas.
Please do.
We talked about the ones on Fremont Street. There's also a little place behind MGM Grand that's called Ellis Island Casino and Brewery. And the beer is necessarily middle of the road, but they give it to you in a big giant Pilsner style glass, so it's good beer. It's the casino is real small. They have like 2 blackjack tables, one or maybe 2 craps tables, and a roulette table. So it's real small, it's real home. They have some of the best smoked chicken and ribs that you'll get in the town.
Oh, dude. Why'd you have to say that? I haven't eaten like
anything
all day.
4.
That sounds amazing.
You got to get there after 4. And you got to get there before 6 because everybody eats up all the ribs by then, apparently.
So you got that 2-hour window.
This 2-hour window. So people be in there gambling like their socks are coming off from 3 to 4 waiting. They're like, oh, I could put another $50 out. I got to wait. And plus, if you join their little club, it's only $8.99. For the plate you can't finish.
That ain't bad.
So anyway, then there's a couple of them in North Vegas. I haven't been to in a couple of years. I probably need to revisit them. Not that great. Then there's a new place, a multi-tap bar in the place called The Park across from MGM. So that's a good little thing. I mean, you can't really, I don't think you can walk from Ellis Island to MGM, but Uber's cheap. Or free's parking everywhere. But they're starting to charge at MGM because of the new arena where Guns N' Roses was playing. And you told me Axl broke his foot.
Yeah, we were talking over there. He was like, because Axl was out there and he broke his foot. And he's like, you know what happened when I was there? You said you were just a block away from Axl getting mad at Nick Cage, but I was like, no, that was Vince Neil.
See, I have no idea what's going on. I know a lot about beer, but I don't know a lot about rock.
But did you so you said that you were a block away from that. I mean, I was just talking, that's been all the talk over the last, whatever.
Yeah.
Did you didn't see anything, but you just
but that's heard all the commotion over and over. They were showing it in the bar where we were. We were right next door to the area. The park is right over from it. And so I'm at the brew house there, which is really good. Like from 4 to 6, you can get like 4 nice tasters for $8. And in Vegas, that's a deal.
No,
you don't have to gamble or anything. And the beer selection was excellent. They had some breweries, they had from all over. I mean, I can't even remember, but I go back on Untapped and look. But I mean, just really, really good beer. And the servers were very nice. As a matter of fact, I met some people. We were talking and ended up doing a Irish car bomb. Not to be, there's people that offend some people, Yeah. I guess you've heard in Ireland they drink a drink. It's 2 glasses of vodka lit on fire. It's called the Twin Towers.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
There's something for everybody out there.
Yeah.
But the beer was very good. It cracked me up there. They call this place a park. There's like 4 trees and pavement. But the security guards wear hats like a park ranger. So I guess that's what makes it the park. And in Vegas, the park would have cactus in it, but this has actual trees. But I would recommend going there if you get there too.
Yeah, well, this obviously you got a lot of recommendations. You're down there for a minute, and it's not your first rodeo down in Vegas. I know you know the spots. Already. Yeah, so, but getting back to the God of Thunder here, man. Like, it's a very dark beer. It's pretty. It's not bad. Like you said, porters aren't really my thing.
Okay, so you said it's not imperial, but I'm looking at the statistics here.
Okay, well, I didn't read the fine print. What does it say?
9%, yeah.
It's up there.
Yeah, so anytime you can throw 9% at me, I'll give you a break on your porter. I'll drink it.
Yeah, without a doubt. Now, when I see a beer like this, I initially would have thought, and the smell of it has that coffee kind of feel to it, I would have thought a stout. What's the difference between a porter and a stout?
Here's what they say. The God of Thunder requires but one sacrifice before granting access to its dark and malty depths. No. All thou needs to do is sacrifice one bottle cap to the rubbish bin. As the lager pours, I guess the porter's a lager? I don't know. They said that? I don't know. Clouds of darkness fold into the glass void, awakening a light body and crisp finish. Thank thou for the sacrifice. I'm not really getting the light. This is a thick beer.
It's pretty thick. I
mean, thick and creamy beer. I don't know. I can't say that porter's one I drink a lot of. I guess if you search me on Untappd for porter, you might find 15 or 20
I think this might be a lighter porter. Like, I feel like I usually shy away from them. They pack more of a punch. I feel like this one is a little bit...
There's someone to back into this, though, that's disturbing me. And I don't know
But getting back to it, man, what's the difference between a stout and a porter?
More malt. A stout has darker crystal grains that give it a more crisp, a more tart taste. A porter's much more malty, like the Old English ales. It's more of that nature. It's much more like almost a brown ale. Again. So the stouts are much more, and a lot of times you got nitro in a stout. You hardly ever see a porter with a nitro. So it's a stout is crisper, cleaner, and not as thick. And this is just creamy, chewy almost.
See, with your description, it explains why maybe I'm actually kind of feeling this one, man. Because I feel like I like a porter more than a stout, perhaps with my taste buds. What about you? What's your preference?
Either. I don't. Like I say, I've kind of ignored porters. Once I hit 2,000 beers on Untappd, I started drinking them just so I could have a new beer. And actually, I've had some pretty good ones. I can't pull one off the top of my head, but I mean,
I'd say this is up there.
Yeah, this is gotta be. I'm liking this. There's just something odd on the end of this. On the back end of this, it's bothering me, but I can't figure out what it is.
Let's figure it out right now.
I think it's alcohol, the high alcohol. Yeah, no, sometimes the high alcohol give you a little burn at the end. I think that's what it is.
I don't feel the burn, man.
I don't feel the burn.
I mean, I guess I should have known that it was high. I mean, it's a porter, so it's going to be up there. Generally, porters are a little bit higher percentage, are they not?
Yeah, I don't know. That's true,
but what is this? You say it was 9.9.
That's right.
9.9. Yeah, that's pretty solid right there.
So
the God of Thunder, dude. I'm digging it.
Yeah, I can't tell if the goat's alive or dead.
I think it's alive, man.
1, 2, 3. I think he's 4 ways to kill you. He's carrying. I think probably the goat is another way.
I think he's protecting the goat. I think the goat symbolizes something.
There's a ship down here tossed on the waves.
No, I saw that too, man. I really do like the label.
Good label.
That's a good label.
All right, I'm ready.
You ready on tap? Yeah. You go first.
I'm going for it.
You're going to give it a 4?
I'm going to give it a 4. The porter's unknown to me. I'm going to give it. Probably would have given it a 3.75, but I'm going to give it a 4 due to the label and the fact that I'm not a huge fan of porter, so I'll up it a little to what I would naturally give it. My first initial thoughts.
All right,
it's a good beer. The guy was right. It's worth the drive. The Uber.
Yeah, all right. Well, there you go. That's his Untappd score. Huck's Beer Buzz on there. My Untappd handle is DreZ Drinks. You know what, man? This the God of Thunder. I think it's pretty good. Like you said, I'm in the same boat. I'm not a big porter guy. I'm not too experienced with them. Obviously, I don't really know much about them. I generally go towards the lighter stuff. But for a dark beer that usually I sip on and I'm like, this is tough to get through, I'm really feeling it. Granted, I've only had maybe half of it now, so I usually try to wait till after I've had a little bit more. But I'd say this is pretty solid. You know what? I might give it even. I like your 4 rating. I'll probably give it a 4 as well. We'll double down on that.
Back together again.
Back together.
After all these weeks of separation.
You know what? No, I'm gonna give it a 4.25 because I'm gonna bump it up because of that badass label.
I knew you couldn't do it.
There you go, man. That's once again Tanaya Creek.
Tanaya Creek.
Tanaya Creek
Las
Brewery
Vegas, Nevada.
In Vegas. God of Thunder, that's a Baltic Porter. I say 4.25. He gives it a 4. That's our Untapped scores. And once again, Huck from hucksbeerbuzz.com if you want to check him out and all his beer blog. You were blogging a lot down in Vegas?
I did post one up from one of my previous trips. So I do have a fresh post up from last week. And I'm probably going to throw a couple up this week. I'm kind of taking
reminiscing of it?
Yeah, a little. I need to do a freshening of my Vegas post. So, folks go to Vegas, know what's going on. And I still haven't done, I did one, it was Key West. So Key West, I got a lot of, that was a big one. It took a while. That's one that took a couple weeks to get together because there's so much information.
Yeah.
But,
what do you do when you're down there? You're like, because I know you're hitting all the different breweries.
I also went to Zion, the park, not the place.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to go to Zion until you're ready.
Okay.
But it was an amazing national park. Definitely worth the look.
Cool,
Did a little hiking.
All right, well, yeah, definitely check it out, hucksbeerbuzz.com. He'll post up some more stuff about Vegas on there. And don't forget, we're on iTunes now.
That's right.
Brewsday Tuesday on iTunes. So if you miss a week or something and you want to grab it, you can do that. And also, we also post the video so you can actually watch us. We're not BSing. This isn't just Radio of the Mind. We're drinking, man. We're drinking. We are drinking this.
Well, our beer's up to the camera right now.
Cheers. Yeah, there you go. And so you can find the video if you want to and see how much Huck actually does look like Jerry Garcia. You can find that
I did put my hair up on this show. So
yeah, you did.
I don't always.
I saw that that's the first time I've seen you do that. I was like,
I got all up in the wind today, and I just couldn't see. It's all wild man hair.
Well, there you go, man. Some good stuff from Vegas. I appreciate you bringing those back with us, man. And you know what? I am heading to Jackson, Mississippi this weekend for a wedding. Now, granted, I got a lot of wedding stuff to do, but if I can find a brewery or two, man, I'm going to bring some growlers, see what I can do. Maybe I can bring us back something for next week.
All right, and I'm going to a private beer tasting tomorrow, I think.
So maybe best of both worlds. Maybe best of both worlds. All right, man. Well, there's Brewsday Tuesday, Huck. As always, I appreciate you coming in and sharing the brews with us. And we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more tunes right here on 105.3 The Bear.